PAL. Now it depends on the chip that you buy. It says for this one, the one we're discussing, this PAL, the chip comes in ready with 6 inputs on it and 4 outputs, this particular chip, with each OR gate having 4 input terms going to it. Like, I'll show you the picture in a second. So the chip comes designed like this. Now there are smaller ones than this one. I have 2 of them I printed. I printed the larger one, the 6 input. That's this one you're looking at. Each one of these has 4 outputs. And you can have 4 AND gates on it. If you need more than 4 AND gates, we're in trouble. Now I will give you an example that requires more than 4 AND gates. You can also use the smaller one, which I have a copy of that. I printed that. Instead of 6 inputs, this has 4 inputs and 3 outputs. And it looks like this. And each gate has 4 AND gates and OR together. So I'll go back and design the same problem we just did in the previous one using this one. Now with this, you can't share a gate. The PLA versus PL. The PLA, you're looking to share a gate because you are limited by the number of AND gates on the chip. You can't share a gate on the other one. How am I going to print them? Let's see. So there we go. This one you can't share a gate. So let me write the functions down. W equals the summation of 3, 7, 8, 9, the same problem, 11, 15. X equals, I shouldn't say the word you can't share.
Shouldn't that be big N?
Big what?
Never mind.
3, 4, 5, 7, 10, 14, 15. On the PL, it says you can't share a gate. An individual gate, well, you really can't unless you're creative. And I'll be creative and I'll show you what I mean by that. So this is a PLA. The previous one. And now I'm going to do the PAL. So we did this example using PLA. Now PAL. Let me get another one of those sheets that has the K-map on them. And now I don't look for matching. I don't care if they match or not. And I will steal the ones and zeros so I don't have to look that hard for them. This is AB, CD, and this is X. I got 1, 1 here, and I got 1, 1, 1, 1. AB, CD, and this is W, the first one, not X. W, X, Y, right? This is X. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And we had A, B, C, D, and this was Y. And again, I'm just looking at my old K-map. I'm just matching where they were and putting them in. That's what the K-map looked like. So you take these, you plug them in, and now you try to group them. Again, I don't care if they match or not. I'm not paying attention to matching. This is one of them. This is one of them. So this will be what? A, B bar, C bar. The bottom one here, the big one, will be what? C, D. This one, I can take these together. I can take these together, and you have 2 choices for this. You can either do it this way or you can do it that way. It's up to you. So I'll do the top one, A bar B, C bar. That's A bar in case you can't see it, B, C bar. Maybe I'll try to write more clear. This one, A bar, C, D. This one is what? A, C, D bar. And you got to decide which way. Do you want to take them this way or you want to take them that way? Since I did this way, so I'll take it this way. That's A, B, C. No sharing. I don't pay attention there. 1, 2. I can take it with this or I can take it with this. No reason why I chose this over that one. Can't give you a reason. Because I don't have any good reason. This is A bar, C bar, D. Up and down. The red one, A bar B, D, and the last black one here is what? A, C, D. Let me take one of my smaller PAL here. Here's a smaller PAL. This particular one has 4 inputs and 3 outputs. So this is my PAL. 4 inputs by 3 outputs. They come in different sizes. Okay. So my 4 inputs are what? A, B, C, D. My 3 outputs are W, X, Y. Here's W. Can you see W? Has 2 AND gates. A, B bar, C. A, B bar, C. And the other one is what? Another AND gate of C and D. This is C and this is D. That's it. That's your W. An AND gate, an AND gate. Once one of these guys 1, I'll get a 1. If you have C is 1, D is 1, this one's 1, I get a 1. I could never use that gate down here. No, it's different. There's no way to connect that gate to down here. So that's why there's no gate sharing. Now X here, notice X has 4. Thank goodness I have 4 AND gates. So the first one, A bar, B bar, C bar. A bar, B bar, C bar. That's a B. A bar.
No, the A, it's not A bar, B bar, C bar. It's A bar, B, C bar.
Where, here?
Yeah,
That's B bar.
I know that should be B.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep. I'm looking at the first gate. A bar, B, not B bar. A bar, B, C bar. A bar, B, C bar. A bar, C, D. A bar, C, and D. That's the second one. A, C, D bar. A, C, and D bar. That's the next one. And the last gate, A, B, C. Notice I use all four AND gates, all of them together, and I got my X. To get Y now, I have three AND gates. I'm only going to use three of them. The first one, A bar, C bar, D. A bar, C bar, and D. That's the first one. A bar, B, and D. And the last one, A, C, D. A, C, and D. I'm not using the bottom one. I don't care what we do to it. You can make it all zeros.
So which one's better, this or the?
Well, there's a problem with this. The next example, you see where the problem is going to happen with this one. Unless I get a bigger one, you know. There's no problem with any of them. You can use any of them, you know. Some, again, some might require 2 or 3 chips. Like if you have more than now 5 AND gates here, then we got a problem. Because this one has only what? 4 AND gates. If you have 5 or more, well, you can't do it here. But that's what I have in mind for us. I'm not going to do the K-map. I'm going to just give you the expression. So different example. Different example. And again, this is 4 inputs. Let's assume this function has this. Ready? Let's assume I did the K-map. Well, you know what? I'll do this. I got 3 functions. Still PEL. And let me just put some ones here. I got 3 functions, A, B, C, D here. That's your 4 inputs. And this is W again. Different one. So you know what? I don't want to use W because you might think it's the same example. Let's give it different letters. What should we use? Can use A, B, C. I, J, K. Or J, K, L. How's that? My eye doesn't look nice. Looks like 1. That's why. So let's put some 1s in it. Let's take K and let's put that in it. And for this one, that'll be what? So I can tell you what J is in terms of a function if you want to work the problem backward. So J is really the summation of the minterms of what? 0, 1, 5, 6, working it backward, 9, 12, and 14, right? And K is the summation of the minterms are what? 0, 1, 5, 9, 10, 14, and 15. And L, which is the summation, I decide to work the problem backward, makes it easy on me. 0, 1, 2, 5, 6, 9, 10. Anything else? Did I leave anything out? So this is the new example. We're using PAL again. So I already put them in the K-map because I worked the problem backwards so it would be nice there. Well, if you start grouping things, I know I got a problem. I got a problem, why? Because I have two PAL here with me. This is one, and where's the other one? Where did I put it? And this is the other one. This one has how many AND gates? 4 here. See them? 1 OR gate. There's 3 outputs. That's fine. But am I going to be able, when I combine these, fit them into these 4? There's no way if you look at them. Let's look at this one quickly. If you were to group that, I don't want to group it yet because I'm going to be creative. This is one group. There's 2. This is 3. This is 4. That's 5. This one group. 2 groups. 3, 4, 5, or 5 like this. This group, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. None of them will fit. None of them. I will not be able to use either one of these because I can't fit them. I said, well, no sharing here. But I said, you know, I really shouldn't say no sharing. I'm going to be creative with the sharing. So what do I mean by that? Well, let's look and see. I'm going to group them. I notice there's a few gates that look the same in every place. Can you see it? I'll highlight them. Different color. That's one that shows up in every one of them. So if I look at that, that's what? A bar, B bar, C bar. A bar, B bar, C bar. A bar, B bar, C bar. That's one group that shows up in every one of them. I see another one that's showing up in every one of them. Can you see this? That shows up in every one of them. So this will be what? A bar, C bar, D, is that what you said? A bar, C bar, D. A bar, C bar, D. There's a third one that I see showing up in every one of them. I use the blue, how about the yellow? Look at this cell with this. Can you see it? This one with this, not by itself. This one with this. See how that shows up in every one of them? And that's what? B bar, C bar, D. B bar, C bar, D. B bar, C bar, D. And I think that's the only ones that shows up in every one of them. Now, I can take this one to finish the top one. I can take this group here, which will be what? B, C, D bar. Plus the last one is that one but the one, I'm going to take it with the one on the top. Can you see that with the one on the top? A, B, D.
D bar.
Yes, D bar, thank you. This one, I can take this group together, and that'll be what? A, C, D. And I can take these two together, A, B, C.
Isn't that also D bar?
Which-
D bar?
A, this one here?
Yeah.
C, yes. Somehow I don't like the bar. This one, I can take this together, which is what? A bar. C, let me remember there's a D bar here. What else? How about this one with that one? And that will give me what? B bar, C, D bar. And I'm done.
Would you have taken that bottom one with the one at the top, or does that?
Sure,
help
I
at
could.
all?
Well, I need to get that one, right?
No, I'm talking like the
Earlier?
6 with 6 on the first map, or does that, you don't want to do that if you don't have to?
You can't share gates. Which one, 6 with 6?
6 of the, oh, never mind, it wouldn't, never mind.
Yep. Try to see where 6 is. Okay. So now I'm going to go and design that. And now, again, I can't use the smaller one because I need 5 AND gates. So I got to bring the bigger one. This is 6 inputs by 4 outputs.
Are you gonna make another output? Input?
Huh?
Are you gonna make another output?
Nope, I don't need the other one. I'm not using the other output. Well, I shouldn't say I'm not using it. I am using it differently. Notice the common one. Which one's the common ones? Let me look at them. The pink, the blue, and the yellow. Let me work with them, with the common ones. The first one is going to be what? The common ones. So that's A bar, B bar, C bar. Can you see it? A bar, B bar, C bar. This is A, B, C, and D. I'm not using these two yet. A bar, B bar, C bar. That's the first one. Add to it. A bar, C bar, D. A bar, C bar, D. That's the blue one. The yellow one, B bar, C bar, D bar. B bar, C bar, D bar. And watch what I'm going to do with this. Since it's going to be shared by all of them, I'm going to take this, loop it back in, and attach it to either one of these. Any one of them, this or that one. So I'll attach it to the first one. So anytime you attach to this one, you're getting all 3 gates into one. That's what's going to happen. So this is the common one. Now, let's begin. So this is going to be J, this is K, this is L. Each one of these is going to grab that because it's common to all of them. So J got that, so that's done. That's the first 3 already.
That J bar?
Oh, yep, that's J. Where I connected it, not the J bar. K is going to grab that one too. And L is going to grab that. So I already put 3 going to each one by doing that. So what do we do now? Well, I still have 2 more gates for J. I have B, C, I don't know if that's C or D bar or C, D bar. Which one is it? I can't remember. Is that B, C, D bar? The D with the bar, I guess. B, C, D bar. So here's the B. Here's the B. There's the C. And there's the D bar. That's that gate. And the next one, A, B, D bar. A, B, and D bar. Now I get J working. I get 5 gates going to it. 1, 2, and 3 from here. Let's look at K. I already got 3 going to it. I already grabbed it. What else going to K? A, C, D bar. A, where's the C? I keep losing where the line. And D bar. And I have one more going to it, A, B, C. A, B, and C. K is done. There's one AND gate. There's another one. There's 3 more. That's 5. L. I already got 3 of them going to it right there. What do we have left? A bar, C, D bar. A bar, C, and D bar. And the other one, B bar, C, D bar. B bar, C, D bar. And now I get L. So when I said there's no sharing, what I meant, if there's a gate here, like this gate, you can't use that here. Unless you wrap around like this, then you can share it. Well, if I'm going to wrap it, that's silly. That's wasting a whole thing. So when I have multiple gates that's showing up in more than one place, I can grab them, loop them around, and hopefully that'll help me. And now if nothing was common, then this method is useless. Because if there's no common, I couldn't do that. I need 5 AND gates, and none of these have 5 AND gates.
Do they make?
They come in different sizes.
Would you? No, that won't work. Never mind.
So what would you do in that case when they weren't?
Actually.
I'll go with the ROM. That's the
Would
case.
you, because there's 6 outputs or inputs, I mean, would you be able to match 2 of them together?
Well, you could do 2, but the problem is once you take 2, then you don't have 3 outputs. I think you think about grabbing the one like this.
Yeah.
So if you take 2 of them out, right, then you only have 2 outputs.
Oh yeah.
So it depends on the problem that you have there, because once you loop this one out, let's say you decide to loop this around, then you can only have 2 outputs now. So you could, if you only have a function that has 2 outputs, has a lot of gates in it, I could take like 4 from here, 4 from there, loop them around. I can have up to 8 outputs. If I have 1 output and I got a lot of AND gates, I can still use that, get 4 from here, 4 from here, 4 from there, and group them. So you can be creative. It depends how many outputs you have. If I have 3 outputs here, I can only wrap around 1, because once I wrap around 2 of them, then I don't have place for the 3rd output. So that's how the PLA comes pre-designed, like with this in it. The other one, it's not going, it doesn't say, the PLA does not say each one of these has 4 AND gates. That doesn't say that. One can have 8 of them, one can have only 2. But the chip itself has a maximum number of AND gates on it. How do you use them? You got to be creative. This one, each one of these has 4 of them attached to it. 4 and 1 OR. Each one. Notice there's 2, this one I'm not using. This one I'm not using. This one I'm not using, but they're attached. I can't use them somewhere else. Make sense? The other one, again, PLA, it doesn't limit each one of these to 4 AND, but you limit it by how many AND gates all together you have there. And you can grab as many as you want for each one. You can have 6, 7 for one of them, only 2 for the next one, and 5 for the 3rd one. It's not fixed 4, 4, 4, 4 like this one.